All right, what's going on? I'm just asking the questions. Now, we're asking the question, was Jeffrey Epstein woke? And I think it's a fair question to ask, and I'll tell you why. I don't know if he was. I don't know if, but here's the thing. He donated to the Democrat Party. And that's a little bit sus, in my opinion. I'll tell you why it's sus. Because I think if you're woke, you're going to donate to the Dems. I believe that. Granted, what was Epstein doing? Huh? What was he doing? I don't know. Give me one moment. We're going to pull up a little more information. Give me a few more seconds, you guys. We're going to get a couple things put up on the board. Let's see. Just a few more seconds. We're just about there, you guys. Just about there. Trying to set up the rest of the stream. We're going to talk about the wokeness of Jeffrey Epstein. And, you know, I believe he was a woke guy. Super woke. That's what I believe. Absolutely. Do you guys think that Jeffrey Epstein was woke? Do you guys think he was as woke as Daddy Mikey G? I think he's woke. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Anyway. So somebody's saying 100, 100, 100. They think that Jeffrey Epstein was woke. Now, here's the thing. I mean, if you're donating to the Democrat Party, that's a pretty woke thing to do. So was he woke? It's a simple question, everybody. Was Jeffrey Epstein the wokest man in the world? Give me a moment. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do an interesting little experiment here. Okay, here we go. Okay. We're going to pull up Jeffrey Epstein. We're going to react to Asmund Gould's reaction. Pam Bondi testifies before one of the douchiary committees. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Everybody wants a happy poop in there. Inside of them. When you go to the bathroom, you know you need a happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, happy poop, happy poop. Yum yum. Oh yeah. Happy poop, yum yum. We're going to react to Asmongold's reaction of Jeffrey Epstein, and it's going to be hot. I love reacting to Asmongold clips. You know what? It's possible that I may get famous. Because technically, I like to look. I don't like to do my own research because I might be lazier than Asmongold, to be honest. And when it comes to research and stuff, when it comes to like researching the news topics. So let's give it my raw reaction. We're gonna raw dog this shit. Okay, let's go. Are you ready? Are you ready to party? Yes, you are. OMG.
Bondi today crashing out.
I want to thank the Attorney General
Pam Bondi's crashing out, dude. What the hell?
for her
This was today.
great work in the first year on the job, and I want to thank you for being here. With that, I
She's
would
done a
yield to the
terrible
ranking
job.
member for an opening statement.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Chairman, and welcome Attorney General Bondi. You've got the best lawyer's job in America because your mission is justice and your clients are the American people.
Uh-huh.
But to promote justice for the people, you've got to listen to the victims, like the women seated behind you today. Those are just some of the hundreds of survivors of Jeffrey Epstein's global sex trafficking ring.
Hey, don't
who are
play this
demanding
game.
that the truth
Don't play
be
this game, bro.
told, and are demanding accountability for the abusers who traffic.
Screw accountability, bro. Look, I don't know what kind of abusers are out there. We're seeing what's going to happen here. We're going to see what the result is with all this. But yeah, we're going to react to Asmongold's reaction. Hell yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I'm going to react to Asmongold's reaction, and I'm going to react to the video itself that Asmond is reacting to. So.
Trafficked and raped them.
Yep.
You still haven't met with these survivors.
Wait,
There was-
wait a minute. So you're the Attorney General and you didn't even meet with the survivors of the people that you're releasing all the files?
No way. No freaking way. That is, oh, dude. Look at how her eyes got wide. That chick's eyes got really wide.
About?
Oh, fuck, dude. This is
What
going to
the
be
fuck?
great.
Their permission,
What?
let me introduce to you the survivors and late survivors,
real?
family members who are present today. There's Teresa Helm. There's Jess Michaels.
Uh-huh.
Laura Bloom McGee. Danny Bensky. Liz Stein.
Okay.
Marina Lacerda.
Whoa, I heard Stein. Did he say Epstein? Or Epstein? Or Stein? I don't know.
Guy and Amanda Roberts,
Give me a
who are
moment.
the family of the late Virginia Giuffre. Charlene Richard and Lisa Phillips. Now, you're not showing a lot of interest in the victims, Madam Attorney General, whether it's Epstein's human trafficking ring or the homicidal governmental violence against citizens in Minneapolis. As Attorney General, you're siding with the perpetrators and you're ignoring the victims. That will be your legacy unless you act quickly to change course. You're running a massive Epstein cover-up right out of the Department of Justice.
Okay.
You've been ordered by subpoena and by Congress to turn over 6 million documents, photographs, and videos.
Wait, so there's 6 million, but I thought they only released 3 million. That means half haven't even been released? Is that... I think it's like 3.5 million. So that means literally millions of these are still left?
Epstein files, but you've turned over only 3 million. You say you're
What
not
the
turning
fuck?
over the other 3 million because they're somehow duplicative, but we know that there are actual memos of victim statements
That's
in
not their decision to make.
there, and you all
Yeah, here's the thing. Just release it all. Just release it all. Even if there is some duplication in some of the files. I mean, like, if it's not a perfect duplicate, just release it all. Look, transparency matters. Secret Service Agent Jewel says, I'm on the video. Who is, by the way, who are you? What? Secret Service Agent Jewel, what are you talking about, bro? You're actually in this video, the video that we're watching here? I want to know, bro. I want to know what turns you on. I want to know. All right, here we go.
Also took down the Department of Justice's prosecution memo from 2019. So it's clearly not all duplicative, but even if it were, why not release it? Just release all the duplicative stuff.
Yes, put it out
In the
there.
half you did produce, you redacted the names of abusers, enablers, accomplices, and co-conspirators, apparently to spare them embarrassment and disgrace, which is the exact opposite of what the law ordered you to do. Even worse, you shockingly failed to redact many of the victims' names.
Not that big of a
which
shock.
is what you were ordered to do.
Okay, so Secret Service Agent Jewel. Okay, which person are you in this video? Are you this person? Are you this person? Are you this person? Are you this person? Or are you this person? Or are you Asmund Gould? Are you just Asmund Gould? Which one of these people? Which one of these people in this video are you? Is there anybody on the screen that you claim to be? Which person do you claim to be on this video? Okay, the video they want released. Jim Bob Jones says he's in my house. Oh, God damn it. Not again. Jim Bob, get out of here.
Due by Congress. Some of the victims had come forward publicly, but many had not. Many had kept their torment private,
Sure.
even from family and friends. But you published their names,
That's crazy.
their identities, their images on thousands of pages for the world to see. So you ignored the law.
I mean, you guys all wanted transparency, right? So, did you not get it? Everybody keeps asking for transparency. Just no redactions. Here's the thing. Here's what I believe. I believe they should release a version of the files that are unredacted completely. Now, granted, that does put the victims at risk, yes. But at the same time, I don't know. I mean, look, I'm not a victim in this at all. So I don't really know how the victims feel, and I don't really know how the law goes regarding this sort of thing. It's pretty confusing stuff, man. So, I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, I just don't have much of an opinion. Make sure you guys tap the like button, though. The more likes we get, the better. We're trying to get to 100 likes in the next 30 minutes. So please tap the like button. The more likes we get, the better. So if you guys are hearing this message, please make the effort to double tap your screen to like this stream. It really does help. So the simple act of liking the stream goes a long way. It really does. And I do appreciate everybody's efforts on this one. Give me another moment. Okay, thank you guys for being so patient. Yeah, if you guys can, though, tap the like button. The more likes we get, the better. It does help the channel grow in a lot of ways, so the more likes we get, the better. I see we had a lot of people voting in the poll, but yeah, tap the like button. The more we're trying to get to 100 likes in the next 15 minutes, preferably. So let's keep it up. We're doing a like rally. So like I said, tap the. Actually, you know what? We're going to try to get to 50 likes in the next 30 minutes. We're going to try to get to 50 likes in the next 30 minutes. I think we could do it. So make sure you guys tap the like button. It really helps.
And even with over 100,000 employees at your disposal.
I think they've got to get rid of her. They do. Like, I thought they had to get rid of her with the Tesla bombings. The fact that they let those Tesla bombings go on and they never held any of those people accountable. Like, you had people that were creating national...
Yeah, and there was a lot of evidence, by the way, that there were actual people, like, bombing and screwing over Teslas and vandalizing Teslas. If that's what Asmongold is referring to, that is. Look, there were a lot of people, man, that were just vandalizing up the butt, dude. Tons and tons of vandalism. It was stupid. And there should have been arrests there should have been arrests, but there were no arrests. So that's a little frustrating. Crazy though. Freaking crazy.
Databases of where Tesla owners lived, so they would make targets out of the people that own these cars and other...
That's terrible. Just because they own the cars, by the way. See, this is the thing about the woke left, and we need to realize this. The woke left, if they paint you as a target, you're in danger. And that's the problem. This is why I can't stand leftists, is because they're a little too collectivized. And they think that if they see you as an enemy for whatever delusional reason that they perceive, they can go after you because they think that they're Batman. A lot of these woke people think that they're Batman, and they think that you're the Joker for owning a Tesla. They think that you're a Bond villain for owning a Tesla. So what I'm trying to say is the woke left will get outraged at anything it perceives as contrary to their belief systems. That's just what I see. That's the way I see it, bro. That's the way I see it. It's left and right. No, I think here's the thing. I do believe that the right has some lunatics on it. Don't get me wrong. There is a far right that exists, just to let you know. I believe that. But I also believe that we're getting that obviously the world's getting a little too politicized sometimes, and it really frustrates the tits off of me. Hey, we just reached 8,100 subscribers. I want to thank everybody for tapping the subscribe button, but more importantly, tap the like button. The likes are the priority at the moment. But hey, the more subscribers we get, the better. That really helps the channel grow. But do not forget to tap the like button. It really does help. Give me just a moment, you guys. Yeah, there's definitely extreme left and extreme right for sure. Look, I mean, it's the truth. I mean, that's just how the way it is. It's just there's the wokies, and then there's, you're either woke or you're not. And I believe there's delusional Trump people out there. I believe that MAGA's become a little bit of a cult. And don't get me wrong, I'm just a Donald Trump fanboy at the end of the day. That's all I am. I think Donald Trump is, I was a big fan of Donald Trump well before he became president, too. So it's not like, I thought he was funny. I still think he's funny. I don't know. I just think even though he's, gone bankrupt and stuff like that, he still was able to turn millions into billions. And, I want to learn what he knows. Like, how does he invest? This is why I study wealthy people, because I want to know how they invest. I want to know what they do. I want to know what islands they're hanging out on. Just kidding. Just kidding about
people
that.
could firebomb and destroy the cars. And a ton of these people never got arrested. There were never any consequences for it. And they were just able to do it with no other type of problem at all. So really, I mean, this is only one thing. Like, the worst part about this is that she's so incompetent. I don't even know if it's a cover-up. I think that she actually just might be a fucking retard.
Yeah, I think Pam Bondi needs to go. I think she's just... I agree with Asmund, man. Give me a moment. I need to put some foot powder in my shoes. Hold on. Gold Bond foot powder. That's all you need. All right. All right, here we go. Give me just a moment. I got to put foot powder in my shoes. Give me a moment. Okay, so I put the foot powder in my shoes. Let's keep watching.
Because how do you mess up so many different things over and over and over? At a certain point, I mean, like, you're just a fucking idiot.
You acted with some mixture of staggering incompetence, cold indifference, and jaded cruelty towards more than 1,000
You see what I'm
victims
saying, though, right?
raped, abused, and trafficked.
Yeah.
This performance screams cover-up. Convicted sex trafficker and groomer Ghislaine Maxwell opened the gates of hell to Virginia Giuffre and hundreds of other victims, as Virginia recorded in her remarkable book, Nobody's Girl.
Yeah, this definitely seems like incompetence. I can believe Pam Bondi kind of sucks. It's just weird. It's crazy to me that, because, you know, when it comes to the victims, clearly there are laws that have to protect these victims who were, you know, because they were raped by Epstein and all these elites. I don't know which elites, but there were elites that went to the island and did terrible things, man. Terrible, terrible fucking things. All right. Fresry, we're not going down that road, bro. Fresry, we're not going down that road. I refuse to go down that road, bro. That's not a pretty road, man. Let's keep going.
But when Maxwell was subpoenaed to come testify before Congress, you and Todd Blanche...
Hey, don't forget to tap the like button. We're trying to get to 50 likes in the next 30 minutes. Once again, we're trying to get to 50 likes in 30 minutes. So please don't forget to tap the like button, and let's keep going. Actually, I'll tell you what, 30 likes. 30 likes in 30 minutes. So if you can, tap the like button because, like I said, we're trying to get to 30 likes in 30 minutes. Let's keep
from
going.
a higher security prison to a minimum security camp in Texas where she's enjoyed 5-star treatment, including catered meals, private gym time, and access to a therapy puppy. All because Todd Blanche,
gave this bitch
who's utterly failed to investigate...
They gave this bitch a dog? They gave...
No. They gave Ghislaine Maxwell a puppy? I can't believe I'm hearing this right, man. Holy crap, bro. Ghislaine is getting preferential treatment. She probably has internet access in this facility. She could probably just do whatever the fuck she wants. Crazy. Freaking wild.
Gave her a fucking dog.
And you could tell that Ghislaine Maxwell's a total Karen, by the way. Ghislaine is a complete frickin' Karen.
And she didn't even snitch anybody out? Bro, you gotta take the dog away. That poor dog.
Yeah,
I know, really. Like, how
I actually do feel bad for the dog.
does this even happen?
The monstrous crimes of Epstein and Maxwell's co-conspirators spent 9 hours with Maxwell and satisfied himself that she would have nothing untoward to say about Donald Trump, which is your only real interest in the matter, based on institutional performance.
I think that there's a lot of people that are weaponizing the Epstein files for Trump or against Trump. I think it's pretty...
Yeah, both sides are finding ways to weaponize it. Absolutely. You know, both sides are very guilty of weaponizing these files. Absolutely. 100%. 100. So, yeah. Let's keep going.
obvious that something has been going wrong here, and it's not really as simple as Epstein is in the right or not. I think it's very simple that it's like way more complicated than that.
But abandoning victims and coddling perpetrators is what you do best. When the FBI opened a criminal investigation into the brutal killing in Minneapolis of Renee Good, a poet and 37-year-old mother of 3.
Justified. Shouldn't have been driving your car. Should have followed the fucking commands. Should have listened to the police. Should have complied. Shouldn't have spent all morning harassing them and impeding.
Yeah, you talking about Renee Good? Absolutely. Renee Good, I mean, what happened to her sucks, but at the same time, it was the product of her own doing. Yeah. You just don't fuck with law enforcement. You don't hit them with your car either. So, but what I will admit, what happened to Alex Preddy, though, that was murder. Now, Alex Preddy was no saint either, but he was already on the ground. There was no need to shoot the man in the back. So, pretty messed up.
What they were doing. If they had arrested her earlier, it wouldn't have happened. I completely justified.
By Trump's
justified.
Paramilitary ICE agents, you shut it down. You claim you're investigating the cold-blooded murder of Alex Preddy, an ICU nurse at the VA. But how can we trust the administration when the president...
I dislike these people weaponizing and trying...
They're weaponizing the shit in Minnesota? I'm sorry, but not gonna lie. Alex Preddy and Renee Good, while Alex Preddy did not deserve to be shot in the back, I'll agree that was messed up. None of this is necessarily Pam Bondi's fault. Like, none of this is necessarily Pam Bondi's fault, okay? Thank you, Ronnie. I don't really care. Ronnie, I don't give a shit if you unsubscribe. Hey, everybody. The Ronnie unsubscribed. Ooh. I don't give a shit.
To use basically the moral good standing of the Epstein files and the objective evil of it to effectively launder their political ideology with ICE. Like, that's what they're really doing. This guy is a bad actor. He's trying to launder the Epstein files and launder, basically aggressive, abusive people who refuse to follow the law, who are violent towards police officers.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, I agree with Asman 100% on this. 100%. You can't... I will admit, these ICE officers do keep getting harassed by the people of Minnesota, and it's crazy. It really is crazy. Well, thank you, 30 McLaughlin. I appreciate it. But yeah, I don't really care if anybody unsubscribes or not. I like Asmongold, man. I think he's got some interesting takes. Not all of them are the most intelligent takes, granted. But some of them are pretty good. The dude is a little bit of a savant. I do appreciate his outlooks on things. So his outlook on certain situations and certain events overall are very fascinating to me.
Getting shot, and it's a tragedy when somebody gets shot. It's sad, but sometimes it's justified. After looking at both of these, I think the woman driving the car was completely justified, and I think Alex Preddy, it was unfortunate, but it's hard to say the cops should go to jail, and I think they should do an investigation. But, it's very clear that Alex Preddy was not just a nurse. He was a active...
Oh, he was an agitator. Alex Preddy was absolutely an agitator, not in... he had been a previous agitator before. Like, there's plenty of footage to show that Alex Preddy was no saint and had been giving ICE a lot of shit. As for Renee Good, yeah, she and her wife were egging on a lot of ICE officers for sure. Now, granted, I'm not a fan of what ICE did to either of them. The ICE agents, I still think shooting them was uncalled for. Even though Renee Good was being terrible by blocking off traffic with her car intentionally and trying to impede upon an investigation, yeah, I still don't believe... it really sickens me that these people are trying to weaponize these people to get a gotcha on Pam Bondi. Pam Bondi just sucks. I mean, these people have nothing to do with Pam Bondi's incompetence. These people made their decisions on their own. Straight up. That's the thing. Yeah, I think Asmongold would make a great judge. I agree. I think, maybe. Actually, I don't know. He's pretty biased.
Agitated.
You kind of have to try to be as neutral as you can if you're going to be a judge to some degree. So you kind of have to work within the rule of law. I don't know.
He was not a protester. He was a criminal, and he should have never brought a gun there. All of these things are true. And so whenever he...
Yeah, and it's funny. There was a previous video of him kicking off one of the lights of one of the ICE officers' SUVs and stuff like that. And so he was committing vandalism well beforehand. He had been harassing ICE agents. So Alex Preddy, the more I look into it, man, the more I realize he was kind of a piece of shit, but he did not deserve to be killed. He may have been a piece of garbage, but he did not deserve to be killed, is all I'm trying to say. He shouldn't have been shot in the back. He didn't deserve that, man. He did not deserve that.
He's taking the moral, basically like the moral mandate the Epstein files deserve, and you're trying to weaponize your own political values to try to interweave it and launder your political ideology through the Epstein files. You're just being a piece of shit. So I don't even think that this person cares about the Epstein files, which is what I think is very fucking annoying, is he doesn't even care about this at all. He's just using...
Yeah, his interest is to use the Epstein files to weaponize it against Trump and his constituents, or not constituents, but his people. I get it.
As a weapon to go and attack somebody that is in opposition for his political goals. This guy's trying to bring in some weird stuff. Yeah, that's what he's doing. He's using it as ammunition.
Called Preddy a domestic terrorist.
Yeah.
And Stephen Miller called...
Well, I think domestic terrorist is going a little far, but, he was definitely an agitator, that's for sure.
him a would-be assassin.
And he did vandalize one of the cars. Anyway.
Not only do you refuse to share evidence with the state and local investigators and prosecutors in Minnesota, you have blocked their access to the crime scene and the
Keep
evidence.
going, bro.
How are you seeking justice for Marimar Martinez, the Montessori school teacher in Chicago who was shot 5 times by a Border Patrol agent who bragged about it on text? Or the family of Keith Porter, a father of 2, shot and killed by an Austin...
So is this about the Epstein files, or is it just more Democrats that are trying to launder women being raped and...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They are weaponizing the files, and they're weaponizing the girls who've been raped. It's a bad faith move. It's a bad faith Democrat move, bro. It's not good. I mean, I think this spectacle makes the Democrats... I think this makes the Democrats look way worse. Yeah, that's my opinion, at least. And that's the way I see it, And, people obviously are going to disagree with me on this one for sure. I get it.
Like they're basically you don't even care about this. It's amazing to me to see somebody just totally it's so blatant that they don't even care about this issue at all. They don't give about this shit. They don't give a shit about this at all. All they care about.
They just want to weaponize it, man. Exactly.
Is weaponizing this so they can push some fucking agenda for justifying illegal aliens. They don't care about people getting raped. They don't give a shit about this.
True.
The ICE agent in L.A.
Yep.
Or the family of Silverio Villegas Gonzalez, shot and killed in Illinois minutes after he dropped his kids off at school.
Oh,
There's
wow.
no sign of any movement at the Department of Justice. You even launched a criminal investigation into Renee Good's grieving widow.
Yeah. Good. Should put her in jail. Put her in jail.
Yeah, because Renee Good's widow was actually one of the was agitating the ICE officers completely, and she also instructed her Renee to drive baby drive. You know, this whole thing is just so wild to me. It's just so incredibly wild to me, bro. Make sure you guys tap the like button, though. The more likes we get, the better. It does help the channel grow in a lot of ways. So don't forget to tap that like button. All you got to do is just tap it, man. Tap the like button, bro. Tap it long and tap it hard. Tap that like button, bro. My brony bros, tap the like button. If you love... By the way, if you guys love Donald Trump as much as I do, please tap the like button. If you guys want J.D. Vance to be the president in 2028, tap the like button. If you guys are tired of the Democrats weaponizing all this shit to make Trump supposedly look bad, tap the like button.
L is an accomplice. Absolutely. All the way. No mercy.
What is that? But it's even worse. You've turned the People's Department
Fucking
of Justice into
Completely
Trump's
base.
instrument of revenge. Trump orders up prosecutions like pizza, and you deliver every time. He tells you to go after
No, he don't. What do you mean?
James Comey,
What?
Letitia James, Lisa Cook, and Jerome Powell,
Yeah.
the head of the Federal Reserve Board, and members of Congress like Adam
Okay, what is up with this woman? Did you look at this lady, right? Look at the look on her face. Like, what is... Like, do you guys see that face? Like, what is she? She looks like she's... I can't even tell what emotion she's trying to convey. It's like a mixture of disgust, but it feels like it's forced. Like, she's really trying her hardest to have a disgust look on her face, but she's failing poorly. I don't know. She just seems like she does things in bad faith, too. He does things in bad faith. I think this gal, I have no idea who she is, but she just looks like a bad faith person. These people behind them, I don't know. I think they're just assistants.
Schiff,
This has
Mark
nothing
Kelly,
to do with the
Alyssa
Epstein
Slotkin,
files.
Chrissy
There's
Houlihan,
nothing to do with
Jason
it.
Crow, Chris DeLuzio, and Maggie.
No, I'm just saying, I think she's faking her look. I think she's trying to look disgusted. Like, it looks like one of those faces like she's faking her disgusted look. Like, I am not convinced that she is disgusted as she's pretending to look.
Goodlander, to name a few.
I think she's pretending
and
to
you
look
snap
disgusted,
to it.
yeah.
You replace real
Jesus
prosecutors
Christ.
with counterfeit stooges who robotically do the president's bidding. Nothing in American history comes close to this complete.
Thank you guys for tapping the like button, though. It really does help the channel. If you guys love Trump as much as I do, please tap the like button. If you guys love, if you love Asmund Gould, tap the like button as well. If you guys love the fact that, if you love J.D. Vance as much as I do, please tap the like button. It really does help the channel grow. Let's keep going.
Corruption of the justice function
Right.
and contamination of federal law enforcement.
Nothing says corruption of justice than removing people that are in the country illegally, right?
The good news.
And yeah, here's the thing. ICE has, by the way, I'm totally fine with ICE. I want to let everybody know that. ICE being here is not as bad as you think it is.
Oh
is
my
many
God.
serious lawyers at DOJ, including some of your own original appointees, have refused your lawless orders. Danielle Sassoon, your original pick for acting U.S. Attorney in Manhattan,
is this even about
resigned.
the Epstein files? Is this just them complaining about her for something
Rather than
unrelated?
finally resigned too, right?
I have zero clue what the fuck is happening too. Like, I think this is just a Donald Trump grieving session where they just want to air their grievances about Donald Trump. I think that's all it really boils down to. I don't even think they give a shit about Pam Bondi anymore. I think they just want to air their grievances about Donald Trump. That's about it. Obviously, they're trying to get Pam Bondi fired. I think Pam Bondi's pretty incompetent, if we're going to be honest. But, and look, I would not do a better job in her position. I'm not saying I would. I should not be in government at all because when it comes to governmental stuff, I don't know shit. So, all I know, though, is that clearly the results are not there. And blah, blah, blah.
He found no evidence to justify criminal charges. So you forced him out. You replaced him with Lindsay Halligan, Trump's personal lawyer from the Mar-a-Lago documents case, vendettas. and baseless indictments brought by the hacks left at DOJ now, with 2 different grand juries in Virginia voting down indictments against Letitia James in a single week.
This has nothing to do with the Epstein files.
Yeah, exactly.
At all.
Nothing. Absolutely.
This is just like basically, oh, I've got my bucket list, my laundry list of problems. Let me just use all of them and bring everything.
Yeah, they're just airing out their grievances. It's just it's basically a Donald Trump bitching session. They're just bitching about Donald Trump. It's like, this is so stupid. This is why I don't vote Democrats, man. And by the way, I don't really vote Republicans either. I'll tell you this: I will never vote Democrat, but it's not always a guarantee that I'm going to vote Republican either, right? So it's either Republican or third party at this point for me. I will never vote Democrat, that's for sure. I think the party's too freaking insane on the Democrat side. Give me just a moment, you guys. Okay, let's keep going.
Thing up. Oh my God. Made a playlist? Okay, I'll look and see it. Gee.
Yeah, you guys, don't forget to tap the like button. The more likes we get, the better. So double tap that screen if you want to like it. If not, subscribe to the channel at least. The more subscribers we get, the better. The question I want to ask, though, was Jeffrey Epstein woke? That's my main question. What do you guys think in the chat? Was Jeffrey Epstein a woke person? He did donate to the Democrats quite a bit, so was Jeffrey Epstein a very, very woke person? That's all I want to know, bro. That's all I want to know.
Jesus, what an idiot.
Of our armed forces on charges
my
of seditious
God.
conspiracy simply for exercising their First Amendment rights. I hope you will heed the wisdom and the constitutional patriotism of those grand jurors and not try it again by doubling down on that humiliation.
Absolutely.
As your best lawyers are sacked for having participated in the January 6th case or just flee for the...
So Meep is saying, Meep94 is saying Hunter Biden is greater than Jeffrey Epstein. That's hilarious. All right. I'm on board with that. Bro was a freaky frog. Hell yeah, dude. Speaking of freaky frogs, I want to know where Frog Eat Frog is at. Where are you at, Frog Eat Frog? Where are you at, my brony bro? You're a pink brony bro, and you dance at the gay club. Oh my God. I'm just having fun. Do you guys think that, by the way, do you guys think that Jeffrey Epstein was a woke person? I just want to know. Was Jeffrey Epstein woke? It's a simple question, bro. That's all I want to know.
Exits now. Your new lawyers keep lying in court. In dozens of cases, they've been excoriated for lying to federal judges. Chief Judge Boasberg, right here in D.C., suggested your Department of Justice
He's not an idiot. He's playing on emotions. That's all they ever do.
Perpetrated a fraud on the court.
All they do.
Yep, they're monopolizing. I mean, I do the same thing. I monopolize on high emotions, but I don't do it in a government setting. I do it for entertainment. That's the point. I do it for entertainment. These people are doing it to take down Donald Trump, who honestly I don't think is doing that bad of a job. He's not perfect. Granted, there's been a couple things that he's done that I question. I'm not a fan of the big, beautiful bill. But for the most part, you know, he's trying to keep those promises of making a secure border. Now, I'm happy about it, man. I want a secure border. By the way, if you guys want secure borders and you think Donald Trump's doing a good job of keeping the border secure, tap the like button. Now, however, if you think that Pam Bondi is super incompetent, please tap the like button. If you guys think that I got a nice badonkadonk, please tap the like button. Just tap the like button. That's all I'm asking. I don't care what you believe. Just tap the like button. For God's sakes. Tap the like button for God's sakes.
Other judges found your statements to be, quote, inexplicably misleading, patently incredible,
That's what they say about the things I say. That's what the judges always say about the shit I say.
totally inconsistent, and so disingenuous that the court is left with little confidence that the government can be trusted to tell the truth about anything. Now, as ranking member...
Well, here's the thing. I don't think the Democrats are trying to tell the truth about anything either. I don't really trust either party. I definitely don't. No, by default, I don't trust the Democrats because they just... The parties become too rotten in my mind to even want to deal with. When it comes to the Republican Party, I'm kind of hit or miss. I'm a little bit of hit or miss with the Republican Party for sure.
I asked the chairman to add a few extra rounds of questions today, because we each have 5 hours of questions, not 5 minutes. But we're stuck with 5 minutes. That's clearly insufficient to give voice to America's victims and survivors and to demand answers about all the corruption and cover-ups that we see at DOJ right now. We've got just one round, so we ask you politely but firmly, Madam Attorney General, please do not waste 1 second of our precious time by evading questions.
He's really going to go out and get mad at her for wasting time preemptively while you just...
And he's just... Dude, he's gone on for like 13 minutes talking about all... Well, maybe not 13, but... Because Asman's interrupted. But, a good amount of time. He's wasting everybody's time going on and on and on about things that are not necessarily relevant to what Pam Bondi's doing. I'm sorry, those situations that happened in Minnesota... That's not really under Pam Bondi's jurisdiction. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It's just not the way it works, man.
Just got out and you're grandstanding about a bunch of bullshit. Oh my God!
Changing
you
the
just wasted
subject,
10 minutes.
We're engaging in personal attacks against members of Congress. We saw your performance in the Senate, and we're not going to accept that. This isn't a game. In the Senate, you brought something with you called a...
Well, the way you're playing it, brother, it feels like a game. Crazy. Yeah, and I just don't trust these Democrats at all, for the life of me. I just don't. I don't trust them at all.
Burn book. A binder of smears to attack members personally for doing the people's work of oversight. Please set the burn book aside and answer our questions. And when you hear us reclaim our time, that means it's time for you to stop speaking. We only have 5 minutes. So
okay, this is just some bullshit. I'm just going to move on. Like, this is basically him going out there. He illegally, the rat that illegally, what's this here? Defended the border being open illegally for 4 years. Yeah, I know. There needs to be consequences for people that are like that. This person has no care at all about the Epstein files. The Epstein...
Yeah, he just wants to use it to weaponize. That's all they want to do. They want to use it to weaponize against Trump. Granted, I totally get that. That's their objective. And by the way, Trump's administration is using it as a way to, as a weapon against the Democrats. And by the way, Jeffrey Epstein was a pretty big Democrat donor last time I checked. So, I don't know. That's all I got to say. It's what I notice, right? Give me one moment, my pink brony bros. You're a pink brony bro. And we all dance at the gay club, oh my God. I'm just having
somebody
fun.
Like this are purely a political tool to achieve an end. You don't care about the problem. You only care about the implications of it being a weapon for your political goals. So annoying. Absolutely, massively fucking annoying. So this is okay, so this is the big one right here. Here we go.
Is recognized.
May I respond very briefly to her statement?
Well, I think we can do that probably on one of our members' time.
Okay, thank you. I don't want that to get away. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Behind me, I have 3 documents from the DOJ production that are emblematic of the massive failure of the DOJ to comply with the Epstein Files Transparency Act.
Yeah, why didn't it happen?
To my right is an email that was sent by the victims' lawyers to the DOJ. It was a list of names not to redact.
Okay.
A list of names not to release. What did the DOJ do with this email? They released this email in the document production. Literally the worst.
Oh, God. Oh, no way. No flipping way. Unbelievable. They really so they released that email. That had the victims' names in it. Oh my God, man. What the fuck? Oh boy, this is a certain level of incompetence for sure. It really is a level of incompetence that even I'm confused about. So can I just say this though? Why were you guys sending these names via email anyway? I mean, I consider email to be a very unsecured line of communication to begin with. But then again, I mean, if they're all sending the emails through an internal email system, and as long as it's all highly encrypted, I guess it's totally fine. As long as the messages that are being sent between people are highly encrypted, I guess it's fine. But it's sad that did they accidentally include it or purposely include it in the Epstein files? That's the question.
Thing you could do to
That
the
is the question.
survivors, you did. And they're getting phone calls. A lot of these
How the fuck did that happen?
people didn't want to be known.
That is
And we
kind of
know
wild.
You touched the document because you redacted one name and you redacted the lawyer's
It's
name.
true. So it implies that they did look at it, and it wasn't just simply oversight and ignorance. So they
Holy crap, bro. This is crazy. I mean, this really is wild. I mean, that is a level of incompetence that even blows my mind, I'll admit. That email should not have been in the Epstein files, yet they included it. And there's a list of all the names of all the victims. All the victim names are listed on that email, and it was included in the Epstein release. Freaking crazy, though.
they made a decision not to redact the. What the fuck?
But you left the survivor's name there. The next document I want to show you.
Oh my
and
God!
that was in the title. The victims' survivors' names, all right?
It says victims list, and you didn't think to redact that.
That really is wild to me. And it really is a level of incompetence that just blows my mind. You guys, make sure you guys tap the like button. The more likes we get, the better. We're trying to get to 100 likes in the next 30 minutes. We're already at 25 likes. So the more it does help our channel out. We're kind of a smaller YouTube channel at this point. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers ultimately. We're close. We're getting there, but the more likes we get, the better. It does push us. It does push us out on the algorithm quite a bit. So please take the time to tap the like button. If you guys love Trump as much as I do, please tap the like button. If you guys think that Epstein is a disgusting human being, please tap the like button. If you guys want to help the channel in general, just tap the like button, man. Let's go.
Title of this one is Child Sex Trafficking. Co-conspirators. Fully redacted. And, by the way, I'm going to unredact them.
Oh no! Okay, this is the type. This is good. So you have it redacted, and they're just post-it notes, and you're gonna unredact them in front of everybody. Oh, this is perfect. Here we go.
Here. Les Wexner is in this.
Wow.
Now, your your deputy attorney general said, oh, well, he appears hundreds of times in the files. But he doesn't appear in this file until I forced you to release it, where he's listed as a co-conspirator, not to tax evasion, but to child sex trafficking, not to prostitution, not to money laundering.
Yeah, it's not like it was just he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. No, oh no.
Child sex trafficking.
Crazy. Crazy.
And then finally, what we have here
is
the third exhibit that I have is emblematic of the FD 302 release. These are the documents that we need that you're holding on to and over-redacting because they have the names of the men who are implicated. How do we know? Because the survivors gave testimony to The FBI. And it's in there.
So they know.
And what happens when you
Insane,
go
man.
to the portal at the DOJ to look at what's behind this redaction?
Big black.
Hey, thank you guys for tapping the like button. The more likes we get, the better. If you guys love Asmund Gould, tap the like button. If you guys love Donald Trump, tap the like button, man. If you guys cannot stand Jeffrey Epstein and you guys are happy that all this is being revealed, tap the like button.
Box.
Another redaction. So we can't even see them. And then there's
So
some
it's
of these
being redacted even from Congress.
files you've pulled down from the website
Oh
that
my
we will
God.
never see because we can't search the redactions. So I have several questions for you. Who's responsible? Are you able to track?
Thank you.
Yeah, I do want to know, like, how was this added to the Epstein files that were publicly available on justice.gov? How did that happen? How did that
Thank
happen?
you.
Come
And
on.
Also,
that
wasn't
is
part
wild.
of the, if I remember correctly,
I mean, that really is wild to me at the end of the day.
part of the bill
Come on.
was that every redaction had to be explained. Do you remember that? Because I remember when this was getting passed, they said every redaction had to be explained for why it happened.
Yeah, and so far there hasn't been a real explanation. There's no comments, no anything. Just redact. This is lazy. I mean, this is beyond lazy, man. I am shocked at how lazy this is.
So why? So if basically it's either she's wrong or she's wrong. You either didn't follow the law or you didn't follow the law. There's no winning answer here.
Yeah, there's no way around this, man. That's a no-win scenario. And yeah, I believe that Pam Bondi is super incompetent. Without a doubt, bro. Without a fucking doubt, dude. Crazy. Hey, thanks. I want to thank everybody for tapping the like button, man. I think we're going to get to 100 likes here pretty soon. So our goal is to get to 100 likes for this stream. So if you could tap the like button, that'll help out a lot. More likes, the better. It really does help. And keeps us on the straight and narrow, man. It just keeps our path on the straight and narrow, bro. So whatever you could do to tap that like button, man, I appreciate it. We're going to react to the rest of this here in a second. I'm going to get more water. All right. Okay, let's keep going, man. Let's keep rolling.
Who in your organization made this massive failure and released the victims' names? Are you able to track who it was that obscured Les Wexner's name as a co-conspirator in an FBI document?
By the way, they should be able to track that. Like, if it's anything like the IRS, is inside of the computer's internal systems, any modification to government data is tracked with a government ID, and every single action that's taken, web page that's accessed, and anything that's done is automatically tracked by a internal system that detects every single thing that happens. So the answer
Nice. Okay. Interesting.
this is obviously yes. Yes,
All
you
right.
100% can do this. Massey's cooking here. It's obvious mistakes. Yes. Server nerds can find it quickly. Well, that's how they would...
See, this is... Okay, see, what he's doing right here, what Mr. Massey's doing, is actually brilliant. He's bringing up the Epstein files. The guy before him that we were watching was bringing up all the shit that was going on in Minnesota. That has nothing to do with this hearing, right? Pam Bondi needs to, I think Pam Bondi needs to ultimately answer for this, for the, for releasing the names of the victims and not even redacting these names. And now these victims are getting harassed. Man, these victims are getting super duper harassed. It's terrible. It's awful, man. It's awful. It's freaking terrible, man. Let's keep watching this video, though.
Figure it out, right? If you made a mistake, they would look and see like, oh, why did you do this?
Do you have that kind of accountability?
Mm-hmm.
I believe Wexner's name was listed more than 4,000 times.
It's not even the answer. She's answering a different question.
Yeah, I already told you that. This is where he's listed as a co-conspirator.
Can I finish my answer?
There is no answer. No. I'd say no, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Like, you're not even answering the question.
Come on. Let me finish my answer. We corrected that within 40 minutes.
Then why was it wrong? He didn't ask. Yeah, he didn't ask how fast. Like, see, this is like, honestly, like, I love this because, like, she's getting pulled up in chat. She is. She's getting her chat logs pulled up. He asked you a question of what's 1 + 1, and you're talking about the size of Africa. You're not even answering the question. You got nothing. It just has nothing to do with it.
True, man.
He was already, you're acting like everybody's trying to cover up Wexner's name.
Reclaiming.
Well, somebody did, because that's how it got covered. Oh, covered up. You know what a cover up, you know what a synonym for that is? Redact. So how did that happen? Let's change the vocabulary and then pretend like it's different.
You guys, don't forget to tap the like button. If you guys think that Pam Bondi's going to... if you guys think that Pam Bondi's going to get fired for her sheer incompetence, tap the like button. If you guys love Donald Trump as much as I do, tap the like button. If you guys want J.D. Vance 2028, please tap the like button. We love J.D. on this channel. J.D. Vance is very sexy.
My time.
I'm going to answer this question.
Reclaiming my time.
He was,
Mr. Chairman.
This is how this works.
Can I have my time back? Mr. Chairman.
The gentlelady can give her answer.
Thank God, bro. Like, not putting up with any of this fucking bullshit. This is, oh my God. I need.
Thank you guys for tapping the like button, though. More likes, the better.
Bro. Like, I want this all the time. We need this all the fucking time. She's so condescending. Like, just answer the question. Literally, just answer the question. Let her answer. No, he's not letting her answer, because this is what she's trying to do. She's trying to filibuster his time. She's trying to take enough of his time up by answering a question that he didn't ask.
That's actually kind of clever. It's either stupid or clever. I can't tell. I'm not good at figuring this stuff out, so I could be a little clueless with this stuff. I'm trying to analyze it to the best of my ability, but at the same time... fucking crazy, man. Crazy.
Then making it to where she doesn't have to actually answer the individual question. It's a clock game. Yeah, she's trying to play out the clock. No, the moment...
That's smart. I mean, when you're in the fourth quarter, man, when you're in the fourth quarter and you're ahead by 12, although then again, Pam Bondi's not ahead by 12. She's like down by 40. If we're talking about basketball, Pam Bondi has 3 minutes left in the game. Pam Bondi's team is down by 35. And she needs to make a few baskets. She can't be eating up the clock. You know. Oh, man. Yeah, Pam Bondi's not looking good on this one, man. Tap the like button if you guys agree with that. Pam Bondi's not looking good. If you guys agree with me, tap that like button, bro. Tap that freaking like button.
Instantly answering your question, they should be stopped.
The time belongs to the gentleman from
Kentucky. All right, I'm reclaiming my time.
Can I give my answer?
So I'm going to put the language of the bill up on the screen.
Chairman, may I give my answer on that?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Pam Bondi's pissing me off, too.
It's a political joke, and I need to give my answer on that.
We'll let the Attorney General respond.
You're right, but not in the way you think.
And then the gentleman can move to his next question.
It's my time.
Within 40 minutes, you asked me a question. Within 40 minutes, Wexner's.
She's trying to.
Pam Bondi's kind of a Karen, in my opinion. I really do think that Pam Bondi is a super Karen. She needs to go, dude. She's just got to go. Just fire Pam Bondi, unfortunately. I agree with Assman on this one, dude. Fire Pam Bondi. Straight up. So done with her.
Go and excuse. So
His name was added back.
Within 40 minutes
You-
of me catching you red-handed.
There was one redaction out of
there was only one? No, there wasn't. There were so many more of them. This is actually so pathetic. How did you not come into here and have a better answer for it?
Yeah, I don't think she was prepared at all. I don't think she prepares for anything. In fact, to be honest, I don't even know if she knows what she's doing. Like, granted, I wouldn't know what I was doing, and I would admit it at least. I would be like, look, I don't know what I'm fucking doing. And honestly, if Donald Trump offered me Pam Bondi's job, I would say no, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Really? It's so...
It's possible Pam Bondi may have the same level of competence in this particular job that she's in that I would have. We might, Pam Bondi and I might be on the same level, you guys. We might be on the same level. She may be. You know what? Who do you guys think would fuck this up worse? Do you guys think that I would fuck this up worse, or do you guys think that Pam Bondi would screw this up worse than me? I'm curious. What do you guys think? Do you think she would screw it up more than I would? I'm wondering. She might. She might screw it up worse than I, and I don't even know what I'm doing. And she would screw it up worse than me. I would at least have the ability to research. I'm a good researcher. But I'd still fuck it up, is what I'm trying to say. But I don't think I'd F it up as bad as she did. I would F it up, but not as bad as she did. I think she would F it up far worse than me. And I think she's proven so far that she's F'd it up big time, bro. Just get rid of Pam Bondi, dude. She's got to get fired. She's just done. Donald, just get rid of her, bro.
Oh, embarrassed. What an insufferable, stupid bitch.
She really is. She really is dumb. She's really dumb.
This is crazy.
Listed as a co-conspirator.
4,700, and we invited you in. This guy has Trump derangement syndrome. He needs to get.
Oh my god, no. We have Pam Bondi derangement syndrome, dude. I like Trump. I'm a Trump fanboy. I just want to let everybody know. But, come on, bro. I don't even know what to say. She sucks, bro. Pam Bondi is the word. Dude, she's crashing out. She is crashing out hard, bro. Crashing out hard.
He should have got rid of her after the Tesla thing. Trump should have got rid of her after the Tesla thing.
Agreed.
Yeah. No, she should. Yeah,
I agree with that wholeheartedly, man.
And this is the kind of thing, like, it's so fucking embarrassing because, like, she should be removed for sure. I tried to tell y'all this, bro. Like, yeah, I tried to tell y'all this. Like, they should have got in. They need to get in.
If you guys think that Pam Bondi needs to be fired, tap the like button. If you guys are tired of Pam Bondi and think that she's incompetent, tap the like button. Tap the like button, bro. We're all tired of Pam Bondi, so please tap the like button if you're tired of her.
Oh, bro, like, I'm trying to think, like, who could they even get in as Attorney General? Like, that guy, they should get in whoever the guy said that he wanted to hang and lynch everybody in the Epstein files. I want to get him.
Oh my god! I mean, he would be pretty determined. He would be determined to make it all work. Sure. I don't know. Asman, you got to be careful what you wish for, bro. You got to be careful what you wish for. I forgot who it was.
His name was like Tim or something like that. Tim Burchett. I think maybe we go. Wow, see what he's doing. What's he up to? What's he got going on? Yeah, like something like that. I feel like that's a good way to do it, right? Matt Gaetz, isn't that guy like? Wasn't he involved with like an underage girl? Like, you know, right? It's like it's a.
I do. I have. Look, I want to say this. I've got Pam Bondi derangement syndrome for sure, without a doubt. Pam Bondi derangement syndrome. I'm so sick of her, dude. I'm so sick of her. She's just widely incompetent, and I just can't do it. I just can't do it, bro. I just can't do it anymore. But yeah, if you guys can, please tap the like button. It does help the channel grow. Let's keep watching. Oh, and also, please subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers we get, the better. If you guys think that Pam Bondi just needs to be fired, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys are just tired of Pam Bondi in general, please subscribe. Ugh.
Conflict of interest, right? You don't want to have him on the Epstein files.
You're a failed politician.
Gentlemen,
You need to
I'm
get
a
off
failed politician.
I want you to watch the video.
Mr. Chairman, please restore his time and remind the witness of the
Oh
rules
my
here.
God.
There is no
Oh, Cash Patel. Oh, God. Cash Patel, man. I don't know. I got PDS, dude. I got Pam Bondi derangement syndrome. Absolutely, dude.
credible.
Wait, this is all wait, this is all live? This is such a crash out.
information. None. If there were, I would bring the case yesterday that he trafficked to other individuals.
Hey, thank you guys for tapping the subscribe button. If you guys are just tired of Pam Bondi, like I said, if you guys love Trump but are tired of Pam Bondi, please subscribe to the channel. If you think that Jeffrey Epstein was a despicable human being, please subscribe to the channel.
Is that
That's not what was discussed.
your position as well?
Oh, it was paused. It was a video. I see.
My position is any victim who comes forward, of course, we
Well,
would.
how can they come forward if you're not going to meet with them? And also, by the way, I want to. So we're at 4:30. I'm going to go back just a second so I can read this. The reason why she interrupted him whenever he was going to pull up the language of the bill is in order to stop him from bringing up the fact that they obviously disregarded the law. And
Oh, yeah. She absolutely disregarded the law. That's why the guy wanted his time back. He was like, look, I need my time. Can I reclaim my time, please? Because this bimbo keeps interrupting me, bro.
they didn't follow the protocol that the law required them to do word for word, right? Internal DOJ communication.
But yeah, please subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers we get, the better. We're currently sitting pretty at 8,101 subscribers. One more time, we're at 8,101 subs. So the more subs we get, the better. It does help the channel grow. I want to thank you guys for tapping the subscribe button, man.
Including
Keep it up.
emails, memos,
Keep
meeting
it up.
notes concerning decisions to change, not in change, and obviously this thing's in the middle. It says they need to be documented and explained. So she shut it down, and she didn't want them to bring this up because she knows that the conclusion of them bringing this up is that basically there are two options in here. To charge or not charge. Right, exactly. Concerning decisions to charge, yes. It has to be written down. There's millions of documents, LMAO. Okay, well then why didn't... I mean, again, like you have the... Do you think the military, or not military, do you think the government can't figure this out? So this is the reason why, is that in option A, the redaction was done, and it was done on purpose, which makes her look bad. And in
Okay.
option B, the redaction was done on accident, which also makes her look bad, because in both...
So 187-V5Q says that dude's room smells like bleach. Bleach is my favorite anime, by the way. Fun fact. So that's high praise. If you're saying that my room smells like bleach, that is high praise because I love the anime Bleach. I think it's a great anime. I practice my Bankai all the time. It's one of my best forms. And, yeah. My spiritual pressure is off the charts, bro. My spiritual pressure is over 9,000. Okay? All right? Are you guys hearing me? My spirit pressure is for real. Because I watch Bleach, bro. I watch motherfucking Bleach. Greatest anime alive, bro.
Instances the law was not.
By the way, if you guys think that Bleach is the greatest anime of all time, please tap the like button. If you guys think that Ichigo has the perfect body for a man, please tap the like button. If you guys just want to binge watch Bleach all the time, tap the subscribe button. If you think that Bleach is so great, if you think it's like one of the greatest animes of all time, like if you fangirl over Bleach, the anime, please subscribe to the channel, bro. Please subscribe to the channel. If you guys want to purchase an Ichigo body pillow and you want to call it a waifu, please subscribe to the channel, okay? That's all I'm asking, all right? And Nate Dogg just sent me a happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, happy poop, happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Nathan sent a happy poop, yum yum. A happy poop, yum yum. He just sent me a happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, happy poop, happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, happy poop, happy poop, yum yum. I just want a happy poop, yum yum. And everybody says that I'm trying to come. Yeah, I want a happy poop every day. Send me a happy poop, yum yum. Everybody in the chat, if you can hear me, can you send me a happy poop, homie G? Send me a happy poop all day, every night. Send me a happy poop, cause it makes me feel tight. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Send me a happy poop gift right this instant. It makes me feel good like I knew I would. Send me a happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Send me a happy poop gift right now. I want happy poop gifts everywhere. Send me a virtual gift on YouTube every day and every night. Send me a happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, happy poop, happy poop, yum yum.
Not followed. That's the reason why she interrupted it.
My position is any victim who comes forward,
You want me
of
with the
course, we would love to hear from them.
why don't you meet with them?
1-800-CALL FBI. Did you ask Merrick Garland that the last 4 years?
Merrick Garland isn't here.
Did you talk about Epstein?
I am reclaiming
at all?
Merrick Garland wasn't out there saying the Epstein files were on his desk.
That's true. Pam Bondi did say that the Epstein files are on my desk. And I was like, oh no. Oh boy. If you guys think that Pam Bondi needs to go, if you guys think that Pam Bondi needs to get fired, just press the subscribe button, bro. Just press the damn subscribe button. Simp-scribe to the channel, preferably. We need more simps.
Like he's not there. Like it's nothing to do with him.
time.
last
I'm
4
glad you're
years?
asking about Merrick Garland.
You don't get a reclaim
because
time
this
when
is
you don't-
bigger than
when-
water.
Oh my God.
Okay.
When I don't answer a question the
this
way you
goes
want.
over 4 administrations. You don't have to go back to Biden. Let's go back to Obama. Let's go back to George Bush. This cover-up spans decades, and you are responsible for this portion
And-
of it.
and that's
now,
where the
I want to
most
know at what point did the FBI and the DOJ decide that Lex Wessner was not a co-conspirator? Because
W to Massie. I hope he really drills down on this. Because, like, this is the way that you can crush people. is that what they
Yep.
do is they make abstractions and distractions, and if you can stay focused on one individual issue, you will eventually break them. That's what you have to do.
Hey, Feline Gaming says happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, happy poop, happy poop, yum yum. Happy poop, yum yum. Thank you, Feline Gaming. Hey, if anybody wants to, they can give me a happy poop gift. Happy poop gifts are extremely appreciated, and we love the happy poop gift yum. If you want to give me a gift beyond happy poop yum yums, I mean, this channel accepts all kind of gifts. We're really happy with any virtual gifts you guys want to send us our way. Super chats, gifts, we're all about it, bro. We're all about it.
Because
Thank you,
our
Brony.
Epstein files tried that Lex Wessner was not a co-conspirator because our Epstein Files Transparency Act requires you, please put it back on the screen.
See her saying time's up. See, that's exactly what she was trying to do. See?
To release the internal decision about whether to prosecute him or not, and it's not in the files, and it's not in the files for any of these other men.
Time of the gentleman has
Which,
expired.
may she answer?
And he's a hypocrite because he voted against the ban that we were talking about on deep fake AI porn. Only
Someone send a disco party? Hell yeah. Is she talking about AI porn now? A ban on AI porn? What the fuck? That has nothing to do with this.
What does that have to do with it?
That's funny. Asmund reacted exactly the way I did. I was like, why are you talking about AI porn? Ban on AI porn? Seriously. Like, what the fuck? Who the frick cares, bro?
Whenever somebody gets a deep fake of porn made of them, it's weird, disgusting, and it's a massive invasion of privacy. But fundamentally, a victim is not really created in the same way that a person is created a victim whenever they're a victim of sexual assault or rape.
Yes. And they're two different things, too. Absolutely. 100%. Yeah. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Like, now you're trying to morally grandstand as if creating AI porn of somebody is the equivalent of actually raping them. Or the Epstein files. It's just...
Yeah, dude, this is just... It's not going Pam Bondi's way. She just needs to throw in the towel. At this point, she just should throw in the towel. I don't get it. I don't see where she's coming from one iota, bro. Pam Bondi just stepped down. Either Pam Bondi needs to resign or Trump just needs to fire her. I don't know.
What are we doing here? This is pathetic. Well, bad take? No, it's not. It's obvious.
two people.
If you guys can, though, please tap the like button. The more likes we get, the better. It does help the channel grow. If you guys are tired of Pam Bondi, please tap the like button. If you guys are just upset with everything, if you guys think that Trump just needs to fire her ASAP, tap the like button.
Voted against it, and you were one of them, hypocrite.
Hypocrite. Oh my, dude, she's awful. She's a Karen, dude. Pam Bondi's a straight-up Karen. And then, yeah, also, I'm not a fan of Kash Patel either. I think Kash Patel is a swarmy little thing. I don't know much about Kash Patel, but he just seems like a total chud. Not a fan of him either. Not a fan of him either, bro. But yeah, something's got to be done. She's just out of control.
Honestly, Donald's got to get rid of this bitch. He does.
Yep. Just like Asmund said, man.
Like, one of the best things he could do
Yep.
is just say, like, listen, like, we tried, we did what we needed to do. You know, we thought that she'd be able to do it, and it turns out she's not. We got to get rid of her. That's it. She mad as fuck? Yeah, she is. She's mad as fuck. She looking like a moron.
The gentleman's time has expired.
You didn't answer the question.
Mr.
Yeah,
Chairman,
Mr. Chairman, could she answer the question?
Chairman, I was wondering.
The gentlelady's allowed, the Attorney General's allowed to respond the way she wants to respond to any member's questions, Republican, Democrat.
All right, I have unanimous consent request.
Gentleman's recognized for a UC.
All right. This is an example. I'm submitting these 302 forms that are entirely redacted, even when you go to look at them.
Without objection.
I'm submitting.
Well, here's the question, right? If Thomas Massie didn't say that he was going to release the names himself, do you think that that person's name, that Wexler guy, do you think that his name would be unredacted right now? No. And everybody knows the answer to that. Everybody knows this.
A witness statement that implicates Les Wexner.
Without objection.
I'm submitting an article from the New York Times. The DOJ released nude photos and identifiable pictures of the victims. I'm submitting a letter from AG Bondi to Kash Patel, imploring him to quit keeping the files when you found out that they were keeping files from you, because they're still redacting files that you.
Chairman, are we going to recess for votes?
Yes, we are.
I'm submitting for unanimous consent a document of 17 individuals who've resigned because of the Epstein files.
Without objection.
Yeah, I'd be resigning too. It's fucking ridiculous because they're trying to weaponize your position in order, order to push an agenda.
Agreed.
The only way Trump can really redeem himself is if he asks for a special counsel and prosecutor to deal with this. Otherwise, he's just covering up for the system. I think that what he needs to do is he needs to get, number one, he needs to get rid of her. Like, she is a problem, and if you take, like, remove...
Yeah, she sucks, honestly. Tap the like button if you guys think that Pam Bondi sucks. Tap the like button. If you guys think that Donald Trump needs to straight up fire her, tap the like button.
The Epstein files from the equation. She fucked up. Kash Patel fucked up. They need to get replaced. Like, you can't have people, like, here's the thing, is that actions have to have consequences. You don't see fucking Marco Rubio fucking up all the time. You don't see, not really at least, right? You don't see Scott Bessent fucking up all the time. Absolutely not. It's them. They're fucking up constantly. Every single thing that they're supposed to do, they do it wrong. What is this?
It is crazy, man. It is crazy.
Bongino, yeah, well, he's gone.
Just want to check on what time
Trump tells him what to do.
How
Kash is worse. I think in some cases he is. Oh, and this is the other.
Oh, and Kash Patel is extremely incompetent too. I think that Trump needs to somehow fire Kash Patel. I think Kash Patel sucks.
Other one here too.
Can't stand him.
I believe that you just lied under oath. Oh boy, here we go. Bro, she crashed out. This is the letter, by the way. So this is the letter that was sent. Let me pull it up and look at it. Before he came into the office, requested full and complete files regarded to Jeffrey Epstein. In response to the request, about 200 pages of documents. This is so embarrassing. Like, and it makes, like, I don't know how Trump doesn't realize that this makes him look like a retard.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Like, how do you not realize this? And it's like, and here's the other thing is that it makes it harder to support the policies that Trump is pushing that are good policies. Like, for example, like, you know, like, for example, like ICE, right? ICE mass deportations. It's harder to support Trump as a president whenever he's letting these things happen. It looks bad. It looks really bad.
Absolutely.
And there's no reason to do it. Because he's retarded, bro? Well, the issue is that there are some things he's retarded about, other things that he's not. And it looks bad. It makes it harder to defend somebody. I don't understand how anybody could disagree with this. It makes it harder to defend somebody's actions whenever it seems like they're trying to run a gauntlet to defend a weird child sex trafficking ring.
Oh, yeah.
It looks really bad. Looks awful. I don't know what to say. So you want to support him, but the people around them are retarded? I generally support things that he does, but this I don't support at all. Does that make sense? So, like, for example, the way...
And I see where Asmon's coming from on this one. I really do. I mean, it's just... Good grief, man. Good freaking grief.
That he, like, bombed Iran, getting the Venezuelan leader, Maduro, going...
Please tap the like button, you guys. The more likes we get, the better. And subscribe to the channel if possible. The more subscribers we get, the better. It does help the channel grow. So don't forget to tap the subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow.
And, using ICE, closing down the border, shutting down, like different people coming into the country. Like all of those things I totally support and I think are great. So it's not about whether I'm supporting the person or not, but whenever the person...
No, I think it's great that Trump closed the border. I really do. But yeah, if you guys love Trump as much as I do, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys think that Pam Bondi needs to get fired, please tap the subscribe button. It helps the channel grow.
And the messenger of this message is such a flawed individual.
Let's go, bro.
It's like what I just said about Matt Gaetz. It's going to be very hard to have somebody who is the leader of the judicial system in the country who had to settle a fucking problem that he had with an underage girl. It looks really, really fucking bad. Like, I don't see how this isn't obvious to everybody. You trade all of that for this? It's not about a trade. It's about it being annoying. Like, not everything is a zero-sum game. I think that you can have both. Jesus.
I have a UC.
Ms. Crockett from Texas is recognized for UC.
Thank you so much. Donald Trump's approval rating implodes on his strongest issue. This is from Newsweek today. It says 40% of people approve of Trump's handling of immigration and border security, while 60% disapprove.
Without objection,
that is a
admitted.
net drop.
Now I recognize the gentleman
20.
from California, Mr. Liu.
God dang it.
Absolutely fucking based.
He's like,
just
fuck
shut
this shit.
The fuck up.
Screw this shit, yeah.
Had nothing to do with it.
Thank you, Attorney General Bondi, for being here today. I'm going to show you two photos.
Thank you.
I'm going to show you two photos of former Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew attended various parties with Jeffrey Epstein.
Not good.
Under the law Congress passed,
not good at all.
You were allowed to redact photos to protect the victims of...
This is a weird position, man. I don't know. Prince Andrew does not look good in this position. This does not help the former prince's case. He was formerly a prince, man. Or something like that. Or he got stripped of his royalty because of this Epstein shit. All he had to do was just stay off that island. Stop hanging out with Epstein, bro. Just don't hang out with Epstein is the moral of the story. Obviously, he's dead, but don't hang out with shady characters. If somebody is telling you to go on an island and they're promising you the world, don't trust them for a second. They're trying to either harvest your organs or blackmail you. It's one or the other. And you know, stay away from the island, bro.
Epstein's sex trafficking operation. You redacted the photos of this victim's face because you were following the congressional law. Is that correct?
That's a pretty long pause.
It's a great looking photo.
I'm sorry that we redacted.
This is crazy. This is wild.
Because you were following the congressional law, correct?
You guys, I am so tired of Pam Bondi. If you guys are tired of Pam Bondi the same way that I am, please subscribe to the channel. Just tap the subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow in a lot of ways. We're sick and tired of Pam Bondi. Donald Trump, please do the right thing and just fire her, bro. Just fire her, bro.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. You have now established that please put the photos back up, that we are looking at a sex trafficking victim. Under the federal...
That's right.
Federal Victims Trafficking Protection Act, not only is Jeffrey Epstein guilty, but anyone who patronizes Epstein's sex operation is also guilty of a crime. That's why I find it absolutely despicable that you sought to protect Epstein's clients, like former Prince Andrew. Last July, you closed the case on Epstein's abusers. The July 2025 memo from your Department of Justice.
But yeah, like I said, if you guys think that Pam Bondi needs to get fired, tap the subscribe button. If you think that Donald Trump needs to march down there right now and be like, hey, Pam Bondi, you're fired. Please subscribe. And please subscribe to the channel if you think that needs to happen. We're done with the incompetence, bro. We're done with the incompetence. Sick and tired and done.
This stated, quote, "We did not uncover evidence that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties." These two photos, please put the photos back up. These two photos staring you in the face are evidence of a crime.
Oh, and thank you to Pringles Slayer for subscribing. I really appreciate it, bro. Thank you a lot. The more subscribers we have, the better. So it does help the channel grow quite a bit. Give me just a moment, though. I need like a... Give me just a few seconds, you guys. There's a couple things I gotta find real quick. Give me just another moment, everybody. Your pink brony bro. We're gonna react to this here in just a few more moments, but I gotta get something real quick. Give me another moment. Yeah, this will take a few more seconds. One more moment here. Just give me a few more seconds, you guys. I'm a little tired. I'm probably going to end the stream. Maybe not yet. Not yet. But we're going to keep it up, dude.
Laugh out loud.
There we go. That should be good. That works. I'll put it in the corner here. And let's go here. All right. Cool. Let's put that up a little bit. All right, let's keep going. I do want to see what this looks like real quick. One moment, you guys. I do want to see what this looks like real quick. Oh, okay, I put that a little too far in the corner. Hold on. Yeah, I'll put that a little... Actually, hold on. Give me a few moments, you guys. There's a couple things I want to try here. So if that's what it looks like where it's at currently. All right, one moment. Michael Donaldson, dude. It's good to see you, Michael Donaldson. Been a while, bro. Been a while. How you doing, man? We all love Michael Donaldson, though, man. We're all Michael Donaldson fans. Everybody here on this channel loves our Michael Donaldson. Let's see. Is this... No, that would be covered. Yeah, well, I'll consider that. Let's put this back up. Let's highlight chats. Yeah, we'll put it up to 90. There we go. Okay, let's keep going.
And more than enough evidence to predicate an investigation against former Prince Andrew. So I ask you, Attorney General Pam Bondi, why did you shut down this investigation last July, and why have you not prosecuted former Prince Andrew?
I don't
good to see you, Michael Donaldson.
Merrick Garland.
Quick thing, Mr. Donaldson says, I'm good. How's Garza? Ignoring the audience. Like, no, I'm trying not to. Sometimes I love my Michael Donaldson. So whenever I see Michael Donaldson on the screen, I'm always gonna respond to Michael as much as I can to Michael Donaldson. But yeah, sometimes sometimes I ignore it, man. Okay, let's keep going, man. You're a pink brony, bro.
Generational crash out.
This is wild.
Complete and absolute generational crash out. Holy fuck.
It's on another level, bro.
I really, I mean, this is
it's on another level.
What is this, like third grade? Oh my God, this is actually bad? Yeah, this is horrible. That's why I was saving this, right? I wanted to make sure.
Hey, have a good night, Mr. Donaldson. It's good to see you on the chat, bro. I do miss my Michael Donaldson. So whenever you're on here, bro, I'm always happy to have you on here, bro. Even for a minute. Have a good night, Mr. Donaldson. Love you, bro. You the man.
Sure that I covered everything else until before we got to this one. Oh my God.
These questions when he was
Oh, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers we get, the better. We're getting closer to 10,000 subs. I mean, currently we're at 8,103. But if you guys can, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys think that Pam Bondi straight up needs to be fired, subscribe to the channel. If you guys believe that Asmund Gould is the man and the Roach King, please subscribe. And if you think that Trump needs to just fire Pam Bondi, subscribe to the channel.
Attorney
agree
General
with you.
I agree with you.
You twice.
agree with you.
I agree with you. During the
Were you not here
Biden administration, I called for people looking at Epstein files. Merrick Garland dropped the ball, as did Attorney General Bill.
Fucking base. Thank God. Okay, yeah, exactly. Like, it's insane.
I love it.
That, like, I mean, yeah, okay, finally. Fucking finally, yes. Duh.
Barr, as did Alex Acosta, a whole string of failures, but you are in charge. You have the power to change things, to hold these men accountable, and you're doing the opposite. You're protecting them. So I want to move on to another man.
Can I answer
Donald
that,
Trump.
though?
I want to move on to another
Can I answer
question.
your question
What
about
question?
protecting
You answered the question.
You're saying no. I love this.
I want to discuss
Was she
another
going to cry?
the man, Donald Trump.
Yeah, Pam Bondi is... Yeah, this is a generational crash out, bro. This is crazy. This is going to be one of the greatest crash outs of all time.
Trump, who is all over the Epstein files, like former Prince. Here's the video.
That's a young Epstein right there, you guys. That's a young, spry... That's a spry Epstein. I think he's a little older at that time. But there's a young Epstein, a young Donald. Let's take a look.
I mean, I'm actually annoyed that he didn't let her answer that question about Prince Andrew. Like, I want to know why they didn't go after him. I do want to know why. Yeah.
Like former Prince Andrew, Donald Trump attended various parties with Jeffrey Epstein. I want to know, were there any underage girls at that party or at any party that Trump attended with Jeffrey Epstein?
Shit.
This is such an easy answer. You can just say the answer is yes, there were underage girls. Some of them were, kids of the people that were adults there. This is literally the easiest answer that you can.
Yeah, Pam Bondi's just being too resistant. You just got to try to be as open as you can. Pam Bondi, man, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you guys think that Pam Bondi is in over her head and that Trump just needs to fire her, please subscribe to the channel. Holy smokes, man. Trump needs to fire her ass. This is crazy. I mean, this is next level incompetence, bro.
Can give.
This is next level incompetence.
He gave you the easiest out for this. Like, there was already evidence of it, and you could use the example of the Michael Jackson photo.
Crazy.
She's stupid. Yeah, she's a fucking idiot. Like, I don't get this.
This is so ridiculous, and that they are trying to deflect from all the great things Donald Trump has done. There is no evidence.
I mean, obviously it's a little bit of a witch hunt, but it's not completely. Here's the thing. Both parties are very guilty of weaponizing the Epstein files, granted. Republicans and Democrats alike, without a doubt. But this is getting into some he said, she said bullshit territory.
That Donald Trump has committed a crime. Everyone knows that. This has been the
That's
most...
not the question that was asked. This is not that you're not answering the question. I wonder if she knows this makes Trump look worse. Am I the only...
Yeah, I think this... First off, yes, this does make Trump look worse. But yeah, she may very well be aware of that. And that may be her end goal. I have zero clue, dude.
Person, like, whenever I hear this, like, in my opinion, whenever I hear somebody doesn't answer a question directly, it's because they're trying to lie to you. It makes them look so much worse.
Transparent presidency. He's the one that asked that those files.
I'm reclaiming my time. I got your answer. You said there's no evidence.
Trump asked
Mr. Chairman, please stop the clock. Stop the clock.
The legislation. This is
I'd like to reclaim my time.
Asmund Gould is just like, dude, this makes... Holy crap, dude. There's going to be so many calls for her resignation. Either there's going to be calls to Trump to either fire her, or there's going to be calls to Pam Bondi for her to resign from her position, because clearly she's not doing it. She's not doing it. Not doing it properly.
From California.
Okay. I'm going to put up another document from a witness who called the FBI's National Threat Operations Center because I believe you just lied under oath. There is.
Oh, shit, dude. Just caught her in a lie, bro. You just caught her in a lie.
Ample evidence in the Epstein file.
Don't you
Crazy.
ever accuse me of a crime.
I believe you just lied under.
Don't you ever, dude. She does sound like a Karen. If you guys believe that Pam Bondi is a total Karen, please subscribe to the channel. If you want Donald Trump to fire her, please subscribe to the channel. Let's go.
Under oath. And
let's go,
this is
go,
on
go,
videotape.
go, go. Yeah,
you
yeah,
said
yeah.
There's no evidence of crime. I'm showing you. Here is a witness statement who called into the FBI's Threat Operations Center.
Mm-hmm.
He drove Donald Trump around in a limo. He overheard what Donald Trump said to Jeffrey on his cell phone. He was so angry, he was going to stop the limo and hurt Donald Trump. And he met a girl who said she was raped by Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. She later had her head blown off, and officers at the scene said that could not have been suicide. No one at the Department of Justice interviewed this witness. You need.
What? Why not? I'm sorry, this is retarded. This is a witness statement from 2007 and was investigated, obviously, at the time. I do think that, okay, so you're right that this guy is engaging in a degree, like, he has...
Yeah, it's bad faith arguing to a lot of degrees. Look, it's all political theater for the most part, but I will say that Pam Bondi is incompetent, and I have a feeling that Pam Bondi is going to get fired. She's going to get fired from her position, man. No, I love Donald Trump. I think he's great. I think Donald Trump is a fabulous president. I think Pam Bondi is terrible at what she's doing. I love Trump, man. I'm a Trump fanboy. So if you guys love Trump as much as I do, just subscribe to the channel. Look, I love Trump. I love JD Vance. I want JD Vance to be the president in 2028. I can't wait to see what Trump accomplishes during his term. And if you guys if you guys love Trump as much as I do, if you love Trump and Vance as much as I do, please subscribe to the channel because I sincerely love both of them. I think they're incredible human beings. I think that JD Vance is a well-spoken dude, one of the most well-spoken individuals I've ever seen in my life. So if you guys love JD Vance, if you guys want Trump to fire Pam Bondi, please subscribe to the channel. That's what you got to do.
He has a political goal to implicate Donald Trump. And that political goal is the prime operating function that he is working under.
Yeah.
It's not about figuring out whether she's, telling the truth or not. Like, I think that these are two bad actors, but I do think that she is
two bad actors versing each other. And look, Pam Bondi is a total piece of garbage. I can't stand Pam Bondi. I think she's the worst. Yeah. Like, I may love Trump, but I don't love Pam Bondi. I think she's incompetent, and I think Pam Bondi might be one of Trump's worst hires. Straight up. Other than that, though, Trump's done a pretty good job for the most part. Like, I really do believe that. He's definitely made some mistakes, without a doubt. But, gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
a worse actor than he is. She definitely is.
Interview this witness immediately. Mm-hmm. Epstein should rot in hell. So should the men who patronized his operation.
The fact that they didn't interview this guy is crazy. Like, I mean, wouldn't you want to interview the guy that said this and figure out whether it's true or not? I mean, duh, of course.
And as we say here today, there are over 1,000 sex trafficking victims, and you have not held a single man accountable. Shame on you.
Because, like, I mean, think about it, right? I mean, if you were acting in good faith, what would your answer be? You would say, well, we investigated him, we looked at it, we talked to him, and we found that it wasn't really credible and there wasn't enough evidence to go off of. You would say that, well, that's a good idea. Let's go after that and figure out who it is. Let's say that, well, this isn't it, and we think this is the reason why it didn't happen. Or you would say it already happened and this is what the result of it was. You would instantly have an answer for this if you were behaving in good faith. You would. And I think this is the important thing to always keep in mind. A person that is telling the truth doesn't need to play these games. They will just simply tell you yes or no. It's one of the things I said earlier. Marco Rubio, when people ask him a question, he almost always answers the question directly. I hate when people do not answer the question directly. It makes me so fucking annoyed.
Yeah, agreed. I can't argue with him on that. That makes sense to me.
You have not held a single man accountable. Shame on you. If you had any decency, you would resign right after this hearing concludes.
The gentleman has expired.
Yeah, Donald Trump is innocent, bro. Donald Trump is innocent. He was one of the original whistleblowers. To Jeffrey Epstein. He whistleblew Jeffrey Epstein's entire operation early on. Donald Trump is the man. And he's innocent. And if you guys think, by the way, I think Donald Trump is innocent. If you think that Trump is innocent like I do, make sure you guys tap the subscribe button because, my God, we're tired of the bad actors here. Trump is innocent, bro. Trump is innocent. I'm not lying. You lying. You guys in the chat are lying. Trump is innocent, bro. He blew the whistle on this thing. Make sure you guys subscribe if you think that Trump is innocent, man, because Trump is innocent. Subscribe, bro. Subscribe, bro. Nah, dude, Trump's innocent, bro. I don't know what else to tell you. Trump is innocent. Trump is innocent. Tell me, yo. Tell me, yo. Yo, 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 yo. Trump is innocent, bro. Trump is innocent, bro. Don't forget to tap the like button. He is innocent, yo. He is innocent, yo. But yeah, if you guys can, subscribe to the channel if you think that Donald Trump is innocent. Subscribe to the channel if you think that J.D. Vance is the man. And if you think that Pam Bondi deserves to get fired at this point, please subscribe to the channel. Hell yeah. No, I love Donald Trump, man. I think he's the man. I'm not trolling. I love Donald. I love Donald Trump. I think he's one of the better presidents out there. So to anybody who's doubting me, screw you. Screw you. You heard me. Screw you, bro. Brony. I ain't blowing that whistle. Hell no. What you talking about? Let's keep going.
Should have resigned 6 months ago.
May I respond?
Yeah, I don't know how you respond. No one can.
I did not ask a question, Ms.
He doesn't
You're
want
allowed
to talk
to.
about
I did
the
not ask a
horrific crime in California. He does not.
Laugh out loud.
Hey, thank you, Michael Thompson, for subscribing to the channel. Once again, let's give a shout out to Michael Thompson. Thank you for being a subscriber, man. I really appreciate it, my brony bro. The more subscribers we get, the better. In fact, I want to show some of the subscribers on the screen, people who subscribed over the last... these are some people who have subscribed over the last couple of days. I want to put their names up on the screen. So I want
Laugh out loud.
These are like last couple days, 24 hours, you know. These are just some of the people, not everybody. But yeah, I want to get their names on the field, and everybody's been incredible, including you, Michael
Laugh
Thompson.
out loud.
Hey, thank you, Michael Thompson. I appreciate you, bro.
Wow.
Laugh out loud.
I don't even know what to say. This is crazy.
I think we're all in a state of I think we're all in a state of like, what the fuck at this point. I don't even know. I just don't even know at this point, bro. I got no answers for you.
She's like an idiot child? Yeah.
Want to talk about
I did not ask a
crime
question.
in his
She
state.
can't just I did not ask a question.
Meeting will be in order. The gentleman has yielded back his time. I think our next witness.
So I remember whenever I used to play RBGs, this is really sexist.
Laugh out
Whenever
loud.
I used to play RBGs, our RBG leader would have us always target the healers that were girls first because he knew that they would break under the pressure and they would make mistakes.
Laugh out loud.
Holy shit. Oh, man. I don't know if Nathan's still watching. He's probably in bed by now. But I don't know, like, because Nathan's played
Laugh out loud.
My buddy Nathan's played a lot of World of Warcraft. I don't know how true that statement is from Asmund Gould, but oh my god. That's wild.
Laugh out loud.
I'm not going to repeat it, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know. That's wild.
We very rarely lost team fights.
Laugh out loud.
We did.
I often wonder if, like, because like I said, my buddy Nathan used to play a lot of World of Warcraft and
Laugh
stuff.
out loud.
I think he still plays occasionally. So I wonder if he's ever ran into Asmund Gould in World of Warcraft. You know what I mean? It always makes me wonder.
Laugh out loud.
That was very interesting. Yeah, I don't know, right? I don't know how it happened, but, like, you know, it's just like this made me think of that.
Look, Donald Trump's innocent, you guys. Don't care what you think. If you guys believe that Donald Trump is innocent like I do, please subscribe to the channel. If you think that Pam Bondi needs to be fired by Donald Trump, please subscribe to the channel. If you believe that Asmund Gould is the Roach King, please subscribe to the channel. If you love J.D. Vance and want him to be the president in 2028, please subscribe to the channel. Let's go. Let's go, bro.
She's asked straight up who she had moved to minimum. Why? Yeah. Why this even happen?
The unanimous consent?
Yes, please.
All right, the gentleman is recognized.
Mr. Chair, I have a few unanimous consent requests. I would like to submit into the record this New York Times article titled Alex Pretty's Friends and Family Denounce Sickness.
Hold on. One moment.
Lies about his life. I also would like to submit.
This has nothing, like.
They're bringing up Alex Pretty again. No. God. Jesus Christ.
It's actually so embarrassing that trying to use this as like a platform to push for this bullshit. Like, what the fuck does this have to do with any of it?
Yeah, it's getting old, man.
Like, it's really like, here we go again. Yeah, it's like this what's so annoying is it makes me mad that these people have good points because now I have to side with a disingenuous retard liar. It's very annoying to me. I'll be right back. Only care about the Epstein files. They only care about how they can use it against their opponents. This is a dog and pony show. It's so frustrating, isn't it? You're right. You're completely right.
A dog and pony show? Maybe. I don't know.
This Daily Mail exclusive interview with
Daily Mail.
Vice President J.D. Vance titled
The
J.D.
Daily frickin' Mail, dude. Let's keep going.
Vance refuses to apologize to Alex Pretty's family after spreading ICE assassin claim. One more. My last submission request is a New York Times article titled.
I mean, technically wasn't he in the Signal chats? Wasn't Pretty in the Signal chats though? So in a lot of ways he was targeting ICE officers and ICE. I don't know. It's crazy.
FBI agent who tried to investigate ICE officer in shooting resigns.
They really don't want to leave their illegals, do they? We gotta, again, like, the fact that they're holding on to these illegals so hard means that it's even more important than you would even imagine to get rid of them. They have not fought this hard for anything. This is the first time I've seen Democrats fight this hard for anything. Like, they roached out on trans people instantly. They roached out on gay people instantly. Muslims instantly. Like, women instantly. But not the illegal aliens. Probably a reason for that. Roached out on healthcare instantly. What, slavery? Yeah. They haven't roached out on trans?
Thank you. The chair now recognizes the gentlelady from North Carolina.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Gavin Newsom,
Attorney
100%
General
dead.
Bondi, I think you and pretty much everybody else here and throughout the country believes that convicted sex offenders don't deserve special treatment or privileges in prison. And
This
yet,
is a stupid emotional argument by her? This is a stupid argument?
Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeffrey Epstein's co-conspirator, received perk after perk in prison. In July, she had a 2-day interview with your deputy and President Trump's former defense attorney, Todd Blanche. Yeah. Just days after that, Maxwell was transferred from a federal correctional institution in Florida to a minimum security camp in Texas, which she, as a sex offender, would normally be ineligible for.
Correct.
Yeah, so they're talking about Ghislaine, I think. Ghislaine, or whatever. Yeah. She's in, like, the cushiest prison of all time, man. She's in, like, a really, really cushy prison overall. So, it's fucking wild. She's getting that luxurious prison treatment. Hey, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. We're at 8,108 subs. We're trying to get a few more subscribers. We're trying to get maybe 5. Well, we'll try to get 10 more subscribers in the next, I don't know, 5 minutes. So if anybody can, please subscribe to the channel if you guys want to help a smaller channel out. It does wonders, and you get to keep up with the show, and you're helping a smaller creator reach a higher peak in the world of YouTube in more ways than one. So I want to thank everybody for being so incredible.
At this new facility, as the ranking member talked about, and by the way, it's nicknamed Club Fed. We've heard reports that she's been afforded special privileges, puppy time, private workout.
Get that puppy time, bro.
Personal mail, secretarial services.
Ghislaine, dude. She's being a secretary in prison.
Attorney General Bondi, does a convicted sex offender like Ghislaine Maxwell deserve special treatment and privileges in prison? Yes or no?
The correct answer to this is absolutely, if they can help you catch other people that are also sex offenders that are more...
Yeah, why not? I got to admit, I'm starting to agree with Asman on this one, because think about this. If you treat her like shit, what are the chances that she's going to help you reveal and confirm some of the things in the files? Obviously, she's trying to get clemency from Donald Trump, and I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I have no idea what the result is actually going to be, but it's going to be an interesting outcome.
More dangerous than they are, and there's a net positive, you would absolutely give that person preferential treatment. It's a simple trolley problem that any reasonable person that actually cares about the morality of something would instantaneously make. But because people are so wrapped up in the optics
of course, Ghislaine has there's no incentive for Ghislaine to help anybody out. Because even if she does, she's still going to be in prison. There's no incentive. Either you give her clemency, and she'll give you all the information that she has. And if you don't give her clemency, which, by the way, if you don't give her any of that, then she's not going to tell you anything. She just won't tell you anything. So you have to... Here's the thing. Human beings need incentive, whether you're Ghislaine Maxwell or whether you're the Pope. I don't know. Coming up with names. What I'm trying to get at is this. Incentive matters. Incentive is a big deal. So if you don't offer any incentives, she'll have zero... I mean, what reason does she have to try to help you guys out? She has no reason. There would be none. How does it benefit her? You have to ask yourselves, how would this be? Like, look at it from her perspective. I know it's tough because she's a total Karen, but she's a human being even though she's a Karen. So what is her perspective? Her perspective is, what do I get out of this? She doesn't get anything. Yeah. So, yeah, if you don't give her any clemency or whatever the term is, then I don't know.
Their statements rather than the actions and the outcomes of their statements, it's probably going to be difficult for her to answer this question in a truthful way. Because actually it's so easy. It's such an easy answer, but it's not an emotionally charged answer. She won't say that, though? Yeah, because they're fucking retarded.
Let me be crystal clear on this. No. And
Thank you.
let me keep going. No, let me keep going.
Perfect. Well, I
did not know she was being transferred.
I asked you yes or no.
She was not transferred to a lower
Mr. Chairman,
level.
please stop the clock and remind the witness of the rules. One rule she needs to understand here.
She was transferred to a lower level, and they even ignored the Bureau of Prisons' recommendation not to do it. They overstepped the bureau that was supposed to be overseeing the transference of different prisoners. I mean, it's not even true.
Agreeing. So when we're agreeing, we can move on to some other things. But I want you to know that every time she does get these perks, and it's been publicly reported, that the folks she's abused, the survivors who are sitting here.
What has she done? No, somebody says like, oh yeah, and I'll expand a little bit on what I think about this. Because they said, I agree, but what has she done to catch other people who are worse? This is what I would do. So if I was the government, after she did that bullshit with like saying that she's going to plead the fifth about everything, after you made I have no problem making an effort in good faith, right? Like I have no problem at all with that. It's completely okay. But here's where I do have a problem with is whenever you go and, basically you make this effort in good faith.
Oh, you guys, we're only like one subscriber away from hitting 8,110 subscribers. So please feel free to tap if you guys can. It really does help the channel grow in a lot of ways. We're kind of a smaller channel at the moment, but we're growing. We're an up and coming channel more than anything. So every subscriber counts. We're at 8,109 currently. So if you guys can subscribe to the channel, we're on a path to 10,000 subscribers, and I want you guys to be along for the journey. So the more subscribers we have, the better. It does legitimately help the channel grow. So please take the time to subscribe. It really does help. Now back to the show.
Faith, you extend an olive branch, and then the other people refuse to take it. So what you should do is the moment that she pleaded the fifth, I would put her ass into solitary confinement, like the most brutal, oppressive, cruel thing that you possibly could do. I would do it to her that day.
Okay.
Instantaneously.
I see what Asmon's saying on this one. That makes perfect sense. I get it.
That's what should have happened. You take away the perks. Exactly. Because I have no problem playing ball with somebody that wants to play ball. But the moment that you want to throw the ball in the garbage, well, now you're going with it. That's what I think. That's how you should handle it.
They see themselves as being denied justice. They feel re-traumatized.
Hey, I want to thank everybody for subscribing. We just reached 8,110 subscribers. I'm really happy about that. The more subscribers we get, the better, though. It does help the channel grow in a lot of ways. So don't forget to tap the subscribe button. We're a smaller channel for sure. We're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers as quickly as we can. We're getting there. I mean, we're climbing. We're climbing up this YouTube ladder, man. And so, yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It really does help the channel grow in more ways than one. It looks like we just got another subscriber. Thank you, Dahalia Muscle Guru. Thank you one more time to Dahlia.
Laugh out loud.
Dahlia. Thank you, Dahlia Muscle Guru, for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it, my brony bro. I really appreciate it.
And I'm glad that we agree on that.
Let's go.
Feeling re-traumatized is not a reason that you should make a decision like that. That's a stupid emotional argument. This woman's a retard.
She should not be in that prison.
Should not.
She needs.
Yep, she's in a luxury prison though. She's in that luxury. She's getting the special treatment. Unfortunately, it sucks. She shouldn't be getting it. Hell no. And also, by the way, Ghislaine Maxwell is a total Karen. You could tell that she's a total Karen by the way she talks. It's crazy.
To be moved back to a maximum security prison as soon as possible.
I think this gal's she's got a Karen hairdo though. This gal kind of reminds me of a Karen. I bet she's a Karen somewhere deep within her realm of being. She's a Karen.
But what she
as
has
far
told
as I would
another
know.
committee here
Yeah.
is that she won't cooperate with them unless she gets clemency from Donald Trump.
Yeah, why not?
It's just crazy.
I mean, every human being needs incentive. It's crazy to us, sure. But if we're looking at it from Ghislaine's point of view, it's actually strategically the best idea that she could come up with. She wants some form of leniency.
To consider that she can be wielding this kind of influence within the administration.
True.
But that begs the question.
Especially when she did, again, whenever she didn't actually say anything in her recent, like their questioning of her. Like, that's crazy. You don't even need to release her. You can make her life hell in prison. She'll be begging for a nicer environment. Absolutely. Like, it's embarrassing that these people have no, like, they're not willing to do anything. Like, don't you want to make things better? I don't know why they don't.
Who ordered her to be transferred to the minimum security prison that she was ineligible for? Who signed off on the special privilege?
Somebody did.
Was it Mr. Blanche? Was it one of your other subordinates? So please, can you tell us who sent her there, since you don't agree?
Hey, I do want to thank you guys for subscribing, though, by the way. We're currently at 8,110 subs. One of our main goals is to try to get to 100,000 subscribers. We do want to get to 100,000 subscribers before the end of this year. I don't know if we'll get to 100,000, but I'm really doing everything in my power to make that happen. So, crossing my fingers a little bit, you guys. Crossing my fingers. Let's go.
I said I do not agree she should receive special treatment. She was transferred, I learned after the fact, to the same level facility, and that is a question for the Bureau of Prisons.
Well, did she have a dog in the other facility? I mean, because I saw her in the other facility. Place was a shithole.
I was not involved in that at all. The same level facility, I don't know why, but, instead of talking about...
You don't know why? Why not? Like, are you kidding me? How do you not know that? You have the main prime witness of one of the biggest cases in American history gets moved from a completely different prison, and you don't know why it happened? Are you incompetent or are you lying? Which one is worse?
It's gonna
Honestly,
be both.
being incompetent is worse, because at least a liar, you can assume that there's at least a grand design, even if it's a bad one. I don't even know which one it is.
I think she could be both. I think she is a liar, but she's also highly incompetent, so she's just bad at both. I mean, she's great at being incompetent, and she's also a terrible liar. That's a bad combo. An incompetent person who is bad at lying. Terrible.
Both?
Crazy.
Ghislaine Maxwell, who hopefully will die in prison.
Who will hopefully die in prison. Look, she's Ghislaine is obviously a horrible human being. But this is crazy. This is wild, bro.
Hopefully will die in prison.
I have a
Why are you even thinking about that?
Irina Zarutska.
I have a couple of
died
other
on a
questions.
Zarina, oh my God. This is that woman that was like crunched up in like the, on the subway station where that retard like stabbed the shit out of her, right? Like, what the fuck does this have to do with it at all? The reason why...
Yeah, it's getting so out of hand. This is... yeah. Pam Bondi, just... If you guys think that Pam Bondi just needs to get fired by Donald Trump, like, right this instant, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys want Vance 2028, subscribe to the channel. Let's keep rolling.
Zarina case isn't relevant is because there's no other perpetrators. There's nothing else involved with that. It's an open and shut case. Wow, this guy's an animal. Put him in jail. Problem solved. It's over. Like, this is the most pathetic defense that I've ever seen. A 12-year-old could figure this out. Really, they could do a better job than this. This is, you know what I think is very funny? This is what it looks like whenever right-wing people apply the same type of hide-the-ball mentality that liberals play and leftists play whenever you're trying to talk about illegal immigration or something else, is that whenever they get pinned down on an issue, they bring up a completely unrelated, stupid comparison that's totally different than the original conversation in order to hopefully distract as like a smokescreen to like not have to face any accountability for what they're saying. It's so obviously pathetic. I can't believe that anybody's believing this. Except that, yeah, they're worse at it. And also, like, a lot of the Republicans don't go along with this. Maxwell wants out. Why hasn't she given names? Well, the thing is that the whole thing is political grandstanding. I mean, this is really bad, though. I mean, this is really, really bad. Crime is great.
I gotta admit, I'm getting tired. This is, we'll probably end up reacting to the rest of this tomorrow, is what I'm thinking. This is just wild, man. I don't even know what to say at this point. I got nothing. I straight up got nothing. This is wild, man. I don't know what to say. I can't think of anything else I want to say on this one, man. I'm just too tired, and I just blows my mind, man. All this blows my mind. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for being so incredible, for being just awesome brony bros. You guys are the pink brony bros. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm left speechless. That's all I gotta say. I'm speechless. Don't know what to say. But I do want to thank you guys for being so incredible. Always tuning in, making the show a better place. You guys in the chat make the show a better place, and I really do. I want to say I love you guys for being on this channel. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please tap the subscribe button. It really does help the channel grow. The more subscribers we get, the better. We are a smaller YouTube channel. We're trying to grow. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the month, which I think we could do. I think we can actually pull that off. It's going to be tough. Don't get me wrong. It's not going to be a cakewalk by any means, but I think we can get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the month, and we're gonna make a real run for it. We're gonna make a true run for it. I think we could pull it off. Anyway, you guys have an incredible night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let's go. Do you guys? By the way, do you guys have a Jeffrey Epstein fatigue like I do? I think I'm getting true.